I'm J.R. Church. Welcome to today's analysis of the news. Tonight at sunset will be your wonderful, perfect opportunity to see a tremendous conjunction of Jupiter and Venus with the new moon sitting right above them. Gary Stearman is here also. Gary, it's going to be quite a sight to see.
It's going to be spectacular, JR, in the southwest sky about an hour before sunset. Start looking. And as the sky grows darker, you'll see the moon, and then you'll see Jupiter and Venus. And JR, they're all very bright. If you have clear sky, you're going to see a spectacular arrangement. Take your camera out there. What kind of meaning can we assign to a conjunction like this? You know, the sages of the ancient world, the magi, the people who used to watch the stars for signs of great happenings among men would look at a conjunction like this and they would assign some weight to it.
Yes, they would. According to Sky and Telescope magazine, the king of the gods, being Jupiter, the Greek, by the way, is Zeus, is coming into rendezvous with the goddess of love. And the new moon right there, right at the 1st of December. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Right at the 1st of December, we've got this new moon and this beautiful conjunction. Well, we know that in ancient days, before Satan took over this concept of Jupiter, Jupiter once represented the Messiah. He's the king of the gods. That means Jesus Christ, King of kings, all right? He's the king of heaven. And Venus being the goddess of love, hey, it's got to represent the bride of Christ. So I'm not saying that this is a prophecy or a sign of the impending rapture, but it would be nice if it was, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Because I believe Jesus is coming to get the bride one of these days, and I think he will come soon. We don't know when. We are the bride waiting for our groom. And by the way, keep your lamps trimmed. Don't run out of oil, right?
That's right. Now, our President, Barack Obama, has today, as we make this program, announced his national security cabinet. And he's made some rather, shall we say, powerful changes in the way we're going to be dealing with world leaders. Hillary Clinton is going to be our new head of state. When it comes to the State Department, Secretary of State has power, JR, a lot of power,
yes,
to manage various kinds of global initiatives. And right now we're in an unstable period in which global initiatives are floating around like chips of wood on a pool.
Yes. And by the way, her husband also will be there to help. He's being considered as an envoy to the world, or to the trouble spots of
Absolutely.
the world. And so Bill and Hillary will be right there to try to patch up everything. Wouldn't that be interesting to see
That's
how
right.
that develops?
Now here's one of those wood chips floating around on that little pool of turmoil. Britain is considering joining the Eurozone as a direct consequence of global financial turmoil. European Commission President Jose Manuel Barroso said yesterday, "We're now closer than ever before." And it goes on to explain how finally the English think that perhaps it's time to drop the pound, move toward the euro. And JR, this would have global consequences.
Yes, it would. It was Great Britain who refused to use the euro back originally.
Yes.
And so they've still used the British pound. But now, with this economic turmoil worldwide, they decided that the euro may be the best route to go. I'm not saying that the euro will become the future mark of the beast, but to me, the mark of the beast, world currency, will come in the middle of the tribulation period, not yet. In other words, whatever they decide to do, they will have to develop it into it. It will have to be logistically some time involved here. And whatever the world currency might be, won't be the dollar, won't be the euro, won't be the Amero, My personal opinion is it'll be the Mark, named after the German Mark. That's where Satan's seat is, in Berlin.
All right. I hear you. But whatever else we say today, we can say that we're another step closer toward a globalized currency. And watch the news, because this is going to be a developing story.
Yes. One more item. According to the Drudge Report this morning, we've got American troops being stationed in cities across America. Tell us about that.
Yeah, 20,000 American troops, and they are called a security force, JR. No one knows exactly why they're being deployed at this time. Why would you deploy a security force? But essentially, the role of security has fallen to the hands of National Guards. Various states have their own National Guards, and they look after security. Where a problem develops, the National Guard is sent in. This would be a huge change. In fact, one wonders if you can even find it in the Constitution, the sending of American troops into the streets, the cities of the United States. It's a bit scary to me.
Yes, it is. But keep looking up. Jesus is coming soon. I'm J.R. Church. Tune in again tomorrow afternoon for our analysis of the news.